Looking downfield, it's Atkins. Pulls it in, it's Hale. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Spins away from the defense. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. At the 20, he's got space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Go straight ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Under fire. Hit as he throws. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So, which...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Atkins. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith. This guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in the offense?
How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
And these are my favorite type of running backs. Guys that run angry, that break tackles. Even when nothing's there, Jesse, they're still going to get me positive yards. Give me that guy all day long.
And these were my favorite types of defenses to play against. Ones that don't tackle well and don't use the proper fundamentals. Obviously, I was never the guy carrying the football myself, but hey, we're going to be racking up yards, moving up and down the field, scoring points, and that is beautiful if you're on up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's caught. It's Hale. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. To the air, it's Atkins. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He caught it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is...
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Atkins. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And these These little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Tide! For six. Looking downfield on first down. He lets one fly deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun to give, looking for room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Dropping back, it's Atkins. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Atkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's going to score. Touchdown! They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he will step. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Looking to throw for it. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to throw, it's Atkins. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on second down. He lets it fly. Makes the catch on the right side. Finds some room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bama! They are seizing control and taking away. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Caught over the middle. It's Hale.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for it all. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Scanning the field, it's Atkins. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hale. Turning it on! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes one man miss. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown Tide. And they take it. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get...
This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Atkins. Grab made by the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside deals now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Grab down the middle. It's Porton. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and beat him? That'll be a safety.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. Let's have to...
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking downfield, it's Atkins. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he could not be... Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get out.
Caught behind the line. It's Porton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short.
Looking to pass. It's Atkins.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Great job by this defense once again.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Eludes a tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll try a pass here, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And this one is caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Atkins. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance every time.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Bama, to put them on top now.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Atkins. Pressure is coming. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This time it's complete. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Runs right over the defender. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? To throw, it's Atkins. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near the own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.